Good morning, thrift nerds and resellers. Welcome back to another daily video on Good Game Grabs, where we like to find 80s and 90s nostalgia stuff, video game stuff, and stuff to resell. So if you guys are into that, make sure to stay tuned, like I said, for daily videos. That is the goal today. We got the trash taxi warmed up, and we are getting ready to go to the Goodwill bins. And if you also like Goodwill bin stuff, you'll definitely want to stay tuned for that. Hey guys, before we go on with this video, I'm just up here hanging out in the game room, and I just wanted to take a moment to thank you with not only just the support that we've received so far with the 30 days especially, but the support thus far. 1,000 subs is a huge milestone for us, and we cannot thank you enough from the bottom of Zesty and I's hearts. And I also wanted to take a moment to thank maltucker@gmail.com. He bought us 3 level ups on our Buy Me a Coffee website. If you guys go down below, you can also support as well if you'd like to buy us some level ups, or if the next 3 people to buy from our eBay store, which the link is also down below, will get a limited edition holographic sticker. It's that guy right there. They are pretty dang cool, made by Zesty herself. Go down links below if you guys want to support the channel that way. But otherwise, guys, please keep liking those videos, leaving us comments and all that good stuff. We really appreciate you. Don't forget, if you get something through the eBay store, to leave me a message so I know you're a viewer as well. Like I said, the next 3 people will get those limited edition stickers. One day they'll plow our roads. I swear, like, our little portion of the neighborhood is the last to get plowed. And this storm happened on Wednesday night, so yeah. But once we come out to this main road, we'll be okay. So if y'all are new here, we just posted 30 videos in 30 days. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. There's some real bangers in there. There really is. And a real look into our lives, Zesty and I, my partner in thrift, our day-to-day lives as thrifters and resellers. I definitely feel rested. Maybe not enough rest, I don't know, guys. But I definitely am excited to get back into things, get back into digging in the bins. We picked a heck of a day to get back into it. It is a Sunday today, and it is usually pretty savage at our bins. The only thing that I can maybe sort of see happening is, since there's still a little bit of snow on the ground, you know, there's people that may still think that the roads are still kind of crappy, is that they're not coming out to the bins because of the snow. All right, y'all, 9:49, 10 o'clock rotation at the Goodwill bins. Our Goodwill bins in St. Louis, they actually run 2 rotations. They do a 10 o'clock and a 3 o'clock. And so what happens is they're open from like 10 to, I think, noon. It's either noon or 1. They take a couple hour break to rotate out the bins, and they reopen back up. And we're bringing our IKEA bag today because we're going for media. We're going for media. It's this channel's called Good Game Grabs. We haven't had a good game grab out of the media section at the bins in a while, so it's time we go to the bin, or the media bins first, and then we'll go over to GM and see what kind of money we can make. First bin, guys, we definitely have a lot to talk about. A lot of sim stuff, which is okay because I usually bundle that stuff up anyway. But yeah, some Dead Island, I don't know, just things. There's just, you know, Last of Us sealed, kind of cool. So yeah, there's definitely some stuff to talk about. We're just gonna have to wait till the end to talk about all of this, guys. I found a notable Wii game, like those sitting around, Sonic, which is cool. We're just gonna have to talk about this. This is not clickbait or anything, but we're gonna definitely talk about this towards the end. Sealed Rocky Horror on Blu-ray, like, we got some good stuff in here. More bread and butter items, of course, but little Sony remote. I got a glove for the upcoming spring season. I tend to always look at bigger colleges stuff. This is Penn State, which I mean, it's not huge, but pretty huge, I guess. It's officially licensed. You guys can't really see that, but it is an officially licensed product. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and take a try on it, at least look it up. I like backpacks, I really do. They're one of the most underrated, valued things in our bins anyway. Like, people don't pick them up here at our bins. This brewery used to be in St. Louis. The remnants of the building are still left behind, which is really neat. But anyway, this thing is it's just torched enough. Like, you can see some dents there, and it goes in and out for sure, like if you press down on the bottom or whatever. But this otherwise would have been a great find for the booth. How many Xbox 360 power bricks can we get from the bins? What is this? I don't know what that is. But, well, I'm pulling on the wrong cord, you guys. Alright. If we can find the other end, that'd be great too, but I just can't leave these things behind. I can't. Like, it's a sickness. Alright, another DVR playmat. We have sold, I think, 3 of these recently. Semi-recent. We've sold 2 semi-recently for sure. So I'm gonna go ahead and take another one. I think this one is Wii. Nope, that is PlayStation. But I'm gonna go ahead and take it because it's Konami branded. These things do sell for like 20 to 35. Yeah, like between 25 and 35 bucks. I understand this is Starbucks colors and it's got the Starbucks spell out on the back, but like no logo on the front and like only this super generic tag. I'm very interested in this thing. Like, was like an employee's like own creation maybe? I don't know, we're gonna take it anyway. Oh, okay. Whoa, okay, Panasonic, huh? Alright, I'm down to look this up. That's cool. We've been loving some walk-ins lately, but I was just about to talk about these Nerf shoes. I've never seen Nerf shoes before. Like, these are kind of rad. I think they're rad enough for me to look up. I mean, they're a small size, which is very unfortunate. They probably don't have any value, but I'm looking them up anyway. Yo, we've been killing it on the retro cameras as well. So, yep, I'll go ahead and take that for sure. Really upset that this Chuck E. Cheese crayon pencil holder thing does. Oh, it does have a date. It does have a date. I was about to say I was upset that it didn't have a date, but it does. 1995. I'm taking this thing. They can keep the crayons in this little pot right here, and I'm taking this. I'm gonna see if it'll clean up. I think this is definitely worth a couple bucks. It'll look great in the booth at very minimum. It is pretty rough, guys. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, but this thing is straight out of my childhood. Not gonna lie, guys. The media tore my back up, but we're still reaching for some GM stuff for sure. What's this? Deck Lab. I don't think so, right? Right, guys? That doesn't have any age to it. Doesn't look like it does anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna toss it. This Care Bear plush is definitely rough. It's got some stuff right there. It's got some stuff on top. It's got all over the back, but I'm willing to give it a shot just because it does have the 25 years thing going on. So it's from 2007. Again, I mean, nothing crazy, but I'm willing to give it a shot just because it's so light, and we'll just throw it in the wash. I also haven't been taking very many VCRs or VCR DVD combos, but this one came with a remote, and it's a decent name in Magnavox. I'm willing to give this one a shot, also because it's a board head on the VHS as well. That also gives it a little bit more value, so we'll go ahead and look this one up. Got the remote, so we'll test it, of course, too. Look what's hiding under a bin, guys. This is an OG right here. This is definitely an OG. What model is this? I can't remember, guys. If you guys know the model of this, comment down below. This thing is sweet. I think it's missing a sticker, honestly. But, I mean, it's definitely yellowed, which sucks. But I'm curious, like, I mean, I know vintage Super Soakers do carry some value. I'm curious. We're going to take it. Another thing people sleep on at these bins are like good walking shoes. And here were 200 and oh gosh, I think it was 238 listed, and let's see, we had 152 sold, so it was over 50% sell-through rate on these New Balance 813s. And just some comps, there was 40 best offer accepted with $17.90 in shipping. There was non-Velcro ones that went for $57.13, I'm just looking at black ones too, guys. 39 with 8 non-Velcro. There's some Velcro ones that went for $59.99 best offer. There's a pair that went for $60 best offer. So yeah, I mean, like, here's even on the low end, 35 with 9. Don't sleep on these guys. These things are gonna clean up really easily. Great tread on the bottom. Like, these things are just nice. Yeah, they're nice, and they're gonna get us like 35-40 bucks easily. Okay, this is the CPS 1000, guys, and I remember having, I think, the 3000, like the big boy. I begged my parents for it, but there's 33 listed. We're gonna find out together how many sold comps there are and see if this is worth it. Only 13, so under 50%, but the comps look pretty okay. 44 with 18, 51 free, 30 best offer with 14. There was a $10 one, there was a $5 one on a bid. There's a 30 with 10. Of course, these are all in nice condition, but even this yellowed one right here went for $42.95 free. I have been telling myself to stay away from bulky items, shipping bulky items. Oh god, it actually had water in it. What? Y'all, what is happening? Okay, anyway, man, it does have the cap, it does have the strap. I think it'll clean up okay. I'm gonna take a shot on this, guys, and if anything, I'm gonna keep it for my own collection. The sell-through rate on these particular Magnavox DVD VHS combos are pretty good, and the comps were looking pretty good too. I'm trying to find ones like with remote, but there was one with 80 with 15. Was that with the remote? That one's with the remote. 89.99 with 15. And yeah, like I said, the sell-through rate is pretty dang good. I mean, you can just see all these listings are like, they're hovering around $65 to $90, depending on if you have the remote or not. This one's actually light too, so we're not going to pay a ton for it like we usually do with these combos. Of course, we're going to go ahead and test it before we leave just to make sure. But I mean, if everything goes good, this is, yeah, I think this will be a good, like, you know, net probably $70 bill, net 70. So I picked this up off camera. It's a receiver base for a Samsung, like, stereo set, a speaker set. I don't know, I just took a shot in the dark on it, but it seems to be in pretty good condition. It's just the receiver alone, but even just the receiver was at $44.95 free, 35 with 10, 38 free. There was one for 20 with 9 on bid, 27 with 13, 38.99 free, 35 with 15, 40 free. So yeah, as long as it powers up, we can test it at the same time as the VCR. It should be good for, yeah, probably a net $30 bill or so. A couple things about this Rocky Horror Picture Show. This is actually the 35th anniversary. It is sealed brand new. The comps that I've seen have not come with the sleeve, so I think the sleeve gives us a little edge up, but these comps were all over the place. So the first thing I saw was without the sleeve at 25 with 6, and then I saw a bid at $3. Then I saw 5 with 4. I think they were just underpriced and they just didn't know. They just didn't do their homework maybe. There was another bid at $5, and then you had 25 with 5. Let's see if we can find some more of the 35th. There's 20 with 4. 20 free, 15 free, 15 free, 20 free, 16 free. So yeah, all over the place. But I think because we have the sleeve, even though it's not in perfect condition, I don't know if that's going to show up on camera, but because we have the sleeve, I think it'll, it's kind of torn right there, but yeah, that might hurt a little bit. But either way, I think we can get a $20 bill out of this. Real quick, I wanted to run through some media that we're going to take. We're going to take these Blu-rays and try to see if we can take them to a secondhand shop and see what they'll give us. If they'll give us like $2 or $2.50 for each Blu-ray, I mean, I'm okay with that. If it's $1, then it's not worth it. But hey, if we can double our money on, you know, a Blu-ray that maybe weighs, you know, 6 ounces, which that means we're paying like roughly like 30-40 cents, I'm willing to take a shot on it. If we can get $2 or $1.50 or whatever, we double our money. And it's, again, not big money, it's just good bread and butter. These are 2 booth games, Just Dance and Escape from Dead Island. Yeah, again, we'll just throw these in the booth for $3-4. Not a ton of money right there. We talked about Rocky Horror. We got some trade value here with Creedence Clearwater Revival. The Last of Us Remastered Sealed. This is like a good for like $15-ish. So, and then we also got Sonic Unleashed on Wii. I think we're just gonna keep this because it's only about a $7 or $8 game loose, and I love Sonic stuff, so probably just gonna keep that for my own collection. And yeah, that's the haul, guys. That's everything. We're throwing all the Sim stuff that we got back because it wasn't all complete. So yeah, I think we're feeling pretty good. Oh yeah, we didn't talk about the Starbucks hat in depth, but I don't know, like, I'm just gonna take a shot on it. Why not? Alrighty guys, a little bit on the heavier side today, 27.52, but still not bad. I mean, we got some really solid items in here. I mean, again, a little on the heavier side, but we should get a good return on most of this stuff. I also want to say that don't turn off your screens right now. We're actually going to sprinkle in some more of our thrifting life, you know, and just real life stuff, like more vlog material in these videos, because I don't want to do like one video where it's all just vlog and then one video where it's all just thrift. I want to kind of do a balance in between on these daily videos, at least on this run, and see how they do. Also, the one thing I love about bringing an IKEA bag is most of the time I can get the entire thing in one little go, and I don't have to bring my cart all the way to the car and then bring it back to the cart return. I just have it all in here. I need to start bringing this regardless if I go to the media first or not. Remember how I showed you guys this site in a earlier video? Well, it's back to like this again. This is the reality of full-time reselling sometimes. It really is. Especially when you're making content and you have to crank out content every day, so you're thrifting a lot. This is what it looks like. And honestly, this is not even the same stuff. This is a new batch. Like, I moved a bunch downstairs. We're gonna go down there in a second. I'll show you guys the additions that we made, but this is the reality. It has to be all sorted out, but we're getting to that. The Dirty Dungeon has new shelves, guys. It is a little dingy right now. I need to put that light probably right here so it illuminates both sides, or at least maybe just even add a light, because that light helps me with my sink over there. So I'm not 100% sure. But again, like, these bags are not always going to be there. I'm going to get bins just like this as I kick stuff. I'm going to get bins just like that from Menards and just stack them up. So then that way I can sort out stuff as it comes in versus trying to, like, you know, get around this mess, which still needs to be organized, guys. Like, my side is getting a little bit better. I have these totes, or actually this tote is now Legos. That one only has a couple things in it. This one's empty. That one's empty over there. So that's pretty good. Sorry for the lack of lighting too, guys. I just need to sort out some of this stuff like in this region and basically have this as my queue for stuff to list at the listing table over there. I realize that this is work that should already probably have been done. When we took a break, guys. We did get some listing done. We're still working towards 300 listings, active listings. That might seem small for some of you guys who do reselling, but for us who crank out the content, that is going to be a huge milestone for us. But if you have any suggestions for the monstrosity behind me, please let me know, guys. Stay subbed for some daily content as well. Hit that sub button for us. Like the video if you like the video. We'll see you guys later on the next one.